Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, I am in a brand new setup today. I actually put this together myself. I got the bookshelves, if you will, from IKEA, and then I did the rest from stuff from the Dollar Tree, and I just kind of went crazy with it because I love florals. So I'm really excited to be shooting in this brand new filming space, and today I'm going to be talking about a book that I loved, and it's called The Darkest Star. It's so good. It's by author Jennifer Armentrout. Yep. And I'm just really excited to talk about it. So feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, please. This is supposed to be a thumbs up. Look at that. Look how cute that kitty is. Okay, fine. Whatever. You can check out my Instagram for like actual photos of it. What do you want? I'm wearing my glasses today, so I'm sorry about the glare, but my eyes just weren't having it. They let me put a little bit of makeup on them before they were like, oh, that's cute. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to start out with the summary of the book. So The Darkest Star features a lead character named Evie, who is living in a world after it's been invaded by aliens called the Luxon. Everyone's really scared of the Luxon. Nobody really knows exactly what they're all about, and they just kind of keep to themselves after they tried to invade Earth and failed. So Evie goes to a club one night with her friends and gets wrapped up into this entire world that she didn't know that she was or could be linked to. So that is kind of like the briefest summary that I can give that has no spoilers. So before I get into spoilers, I'm also going to talk about why I like this book. This book is like a combination of like Twilight and like Mortal Instruments. And here's why. The main guy character named Luke or Luck or whatever, he is like a combination of Edward Cullen and Jace Arendelle. I said it. Like, there it is. He has bronze hair, he is snarky and sassy, and he's like standoffish and extremely protective. I'm like, I don't know who else is like those two except for them. So that is the main reason why I love this book, because if you know me, you know I love Edward Cullen, and you know I love Jace Arendelle. Like, they're awesome, they're hardcore, they're so adorable. So that is the main reason why I loved this book. I will say it falls into a lot of regular romance tropes. So you've got the plain Jane girl who doesn't know why she's chosen, but all of a sudden she's chosen. You've got her wrapped up in this whole world, she doesn't know why. You have a secret world that she unearths a bunch of secrets about that she's like tied to. I basically said the same thing twice. But it does fall into a lot of the normal YA tropes, but I loved that. Like, I was eating it up. I wish I had this book back when I was in high school, because that's when I would have loved it the most. It's got some, like, I don't even know, like, steamy seeds, but it's nothing to, like, be too concerned about. It's got a good romance that's well developed. It's got side characters that I really enjoyed, which for me, that is saying a lot. I don't love a whole lot of side characters. I get very frustrated with them because, like I've said in my previous videos, I feel like the author just wants to push their agenda of side characters onto me, and I'm like, I'm good. So that is kind of like my ratings on it. I gave it a 4 on Goodreads. I will link my Goodreads down below so you can kind of check it out. I don't think I've written a review on it on Goodreads yet, but I will. I wanted to get this done first. So those are my like non-spoilery wrap-up synopsis of The Darkest Star. Okay, so the main reason why I'm labeling this like more spoilers is because I am a spoiler by nature. Like, my name is Sherry. I am a spoiler. Hi. So I like to just kind of warn everybody that there's a chance I will start talking and I will just spoil something and not even think twice about it. I know it's terrible. I know people hate that. That's why I'm warning you, because that's just in my true nature. So, as far as like what happens, so she finds out that she is wrapped up in this entire like alien thing, and she, of course, I was ready for it. Like, is she an alien? I was shocked. She was not an alien. I was ready to like fall out of my chair, fall off the couch, roll into the hallway, down the stairs, and just die. I'm like, she's not an alien. She's not nothing. Like, she doesn't develop into being anything more special. But it's okay. It's all right. That's probably a good thing because I was clearly expecting it. So she ends up finding out that she has known the main character longer than she originally thought, and that he has always been her protector and her best friend, and that he is just like, that whole kind of like he breathes for her, like I just find that so, oh, it gets me every time, even though I know it shouldn't, because I'm like, I'm a woman in the 21st century. I should, you know, want to go out and like cut my own corn, and I don't know, what's other stuff that feminist women do at this day and age? Everything. So that's kind of like the basis for what happens is she finds out that she's way more entangled to this society than she ever thought. And you also find out that there's a different type of alien. There's a hybrid of Alexan and human, which is called an origin, which is a lot more powerful than Alexan. And that is, of course, what Luke or Luck is. I'm gonna call him Luke. I feel like it. It's L-U-C. I feel like I can justify that too. You know, it's kind of like when you have this, like, which is left. Like, couldn't they both be? Okay, probably not. Anyway, I'm ranting. So, you find out that he is an origin and that he has, like, more abilities than anybody else, and that he can also heal humans. And you find out that her mom is an alien the whole time, and that she's not actually her mom. So there's a lot of spoilers that go into it. Now you can see why I gave the spoiler rating. But they have some fantastic side characters. There's Zoe, Heidi, and James, and all of them are her best friends. And they are so caring. Like, usually when I read side characters in a YA novel, there's always that one friend that goes bad, and you're just like, bye. But that didn't happen in this book. All of her friends stayed her friends, and they stayed supportive, and they stayed kind, and you develop more backstory on them, to the point that if the author came out with like a Heidi Embry romance book, I would be here for reading it. Like, Heidi is so, she's so sweet and she's so caring, and you can tell, like, you just get that like first love vibes from her, and it's so sweet reading about her and Embry. So yeah, this book has a lot going on, and the evil villain, it's very much like, I'm gonna use Buffy because Buffy's my favorite show. It's very much like in Buffy, where you have a full season and you have like mini villains, and then you've got the big bad. So this book featured a mini villain, and now they're gonna start building on the big bad, because this is the first in, I don't know, I know a series, I don't know a trilogy or not. I'm actually gonna read her next book, which is right there here soon, because I'm feeling it. I'm excited about it. So that's definitely gonna happen. But yeah, the book just, it just offered a lot of things that I like and that I wanted, and it did it in an original way. So I said I rated it 4 out of 5. So the reason why I didn't rate it 5 is I did feel like the writing gave it a very distinct time. And that's not always a bad thing. Obviously, with classics, with beautiful, beautiful literature, they have a very distinct timestamp on it that says, this is when it was written, you know it because of what it's being written about. I always have an issue with it when it's this day and age. I don't know why. I just always do. I feel like it's a little like eye-rolly, like, oh, she listens to One Direction, or oh, she knows to say legit. Like, those things start to frustrate me. And so that is the reason why I didn't rate it out of 5, is I did feel like it was very like based today. If today we were invaded by aliens, that's what it would be like. And so the writing just put like this timestamp on it that I didn't think it needed. That is something I like about Twilight, is even though it's very, you know, it deals with computers, it deals with a lot of things, I can justify that it can take place pretty much at any time. It's similar to Harry Potter, even though it does take place in the 90s. You never really realize it because he's in a completely different world. So that was probably the only thing. I feel like because it had that timestamp, it made it feel a little younger to me, that I thought it could cross over more than that. But all in all, this was the YA book of my, like, what, 16, 17-year-old dreams. Like, I would reread it again. I'm considering purchasing it because I enjoyed it that much. But that is my feelings on The Darkest Star. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to my channel. If there's any other content that you want to see, if there's anything else in particular that you want me to talk about, please comment down below. And I'm going to continue reading on my TBR list and letting you guys know what I think. My goal is to read enough books to do a haul and to just talk about them all at once. I'm probably still going to include this one in it, but I thought it deserved a separate video because I enjoyed it so much. So yeah, and feel free to check me out on all my different platforms. I'm going to have those linked down below too. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. Bye.